So I went to see Pixels because I was told to go and see Pixels. And there's been an awful lot of stuff about how hatefully terrible Pixels is. And there's been, it's got quite a lot of rantage about how awful it is. It is rubbish. I mean, it is rubbish. The thing about this most important is there's nothing to get annoyed about because it's just so boring. And what I was surprised by is that Chris Columbus could have made a film that was so inept. I mean, for a start, it looks like it's 5 edits away from anything that makes any sense at all. There's a gag at the beginning when you get Adam Sandler and Kevin James, a man who has yet to make me laugh, in which they're saying, they're comparing pop stars that they fancy, and Adam Sandler says, "Oh, we shouldn't be doing this at our age," and he says, "Yeah," and then Kevin James says something. He says, "Yeah, because you've got a wife at home who hates you." And then we meet the wife and she doesn't hate him. And it's just like that gag related to a whole different film. And then we get into the thing about everything that you've seen before, from short movies from the internet and the ideas of Wreck-It Ralph and a bunch of numerous other features. But none of it hangs together because even the action sequences don't seem to be thought through in any logical way. Sandler is the least of its problems. He is just Sandler. He's just Adam Sandler, just doing that. Adam's less repugnant than he's been in some films, just boring. Kevin James, staggeringly unfunny. Peter Dinklage, amazingly awful, which is really surprising because Peter Dinklage is one of the finest actors working in cinema at the moment. I mean, he's just a brilliant mercurial talent who can do pretty much anything but couldn't raise this. But it's not, it's not worth getting annoyed about because you just sit there and just think, this is just so dull, so uneventful, so badly played out that when Space Invaders start invading from space, the government just go, "Oh yeah, fine. Well, there we go. Get the cars." At no point. I mean, I know everyone says, "Okay, well, it's a film about computer games and Pac-Man invading the Earth, so you can't expect it to make sense." But things have to have internal logic. Inside Out has brilliant internal logic, and it's the numbskulls, right? But it has brilliant internal logic. This is ripped off of a whole bunch of other things, all of which made more sense. Didn't laugh, wasn't excited, didn't think it was in any way interesting, but crucially, wasn't furiously angry at it. Just really bored.